During World War II, Japan wasn't just a nation at war, it was an empire. Yet to get to this point, how did Japan come to rule much of Asia? The road to dominance began in 1937 when Japan invaded China. For years, Japan would fight a colossally brutal war as it tried to extend the empire. In 1941, Japan was well on the move, grabbing large swathes of Southeast Asia that included the French Indochina, Malaysia, the Philippines, and the Dutch East Indies. With every one of its victories, Japan was establishing puppet governments, commanding resources, and imposing strict military rule on its newfound empire. The Japanese rule was brutal. It was said that thousands of civilians and prisoners of war were killed in what was called the Nanjing Massacre. The attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 was Japan's boldest move, which brought the U.S. into the war but secured its dominance over the Pacific. But this aggressive expansion would eventually fall, for the tide would turn against the empire at Midway and Guadalcanal. The Japanese Empire finally collapsed in 1945 after taking devastating losses, thereby bringing its rule over Asia to an end. Within a few years, Japan formed and then lost an empire, shaping the course of Asian history forever.